feel like there needs to be some sort of jump scare warning before this just pops up on the screen. Hi, hello you guys, welcome back. I feel like I haven't sat down and done a chatty get ready with me in some time. Maybe it hasn't actually been that long, but it feels that way to me. So I'm sitting down to do my makeup. I'm doing like my go-to everyday glam that I've been loving, and I have some new favorites. I have some things that are just in the lineup that I probably wasn't using a few months ago, or maybe just wasn't grabbing for as much. So I'm gonna share just my easy, pretty, everyday glam with you guys. So grab a beverage. Personally, I have my coffee. It's early in the morning still, and get comfy and let's hang out and get ready together. So this first product that I'm using is the e.l.f. Halo Glow in the shade 4, I believe. Yes, this is medium. This is so beautiful and has lasted me forever. I have had this since like it first came out. I think that's been a year, maybe more. And I use it frequently. So I've been really happy with how long this has lasted me, and not to mention it's a drugstore product, so it doesn't break the bank either, which is really nice. I tend to like shade 4 just because it gives me a really nice glow, and I feel like a good foundation base to start off with. I'm gonna have to kind of get creative with, oh my god, my foundation. I absolutely love this L'Oreal foundation, the hyaluronic acid tinted serum, shade 4-5. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love this product. It's another one that's lasted me a really long time. The only problem is I definitely still have product left in the bottle. Not a lot, but like to here. I cannot get it out unless I use a little brush and literally just dip it down in there and then put it on my skin. This dropper is not that great, not that amazing. When it was full, I used to just honestly take it out and put it on my skin, which I know is usually a no-no, but it really didn't pick up the product very, oh my god, well, I can't see. It just made it difficult to apply. That's my only complaint about this product. Otherwise, it's absolutely beautiful. I also don't know if I got a dud. That could be very possible. I did finally get a new one. Like I just bought a new bottle at the store. I'm just not ready to waste the amount of product that's still left over. So I'll have an idea of if it's just like actually the dropper, or if it was a dud that I got the first time. Once I open that up, I will be happy to report back. Or if you guys have tried this too, I feel like this foundation is pretty popular. Feel free to let me know. But it's so lightweight, it's so beautiful. I love this year round, but especially in the summer, if you're somebody who wants a little glow, wants some coverage, doesn't want anything heavy, I think this would be perfect. I also forgot to mention at the start of this video that the makeup that I'm doing today, which is just like my go-to glam, is likely going to be my passport makeup, like my passport photo. I am going to go to Walgreens after I finish doing this, and I'm getting my new passport photo taken. Mine has expired, it needs to be renewed. And so I have to get a new photo. I'm really conflicted on if I'm going to smile or try to do like a smize, but I think my best bet is gonna be just to go full smile. Just because, you know, the smize I can't always hit on the first try, and I'm assuming they're not going to let me have multiple attempts at this picture. Also, I'm assuming you all can hear the like lawnmowers and stuff. Usually the lawn people do not come in our neighborhood until Tuesday, and today's Monday, so I don't know what the deal is, but I couldn't just wait for them to leave, so the filming must go on. So this product that I'm blending out right now is the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy. I have never been a fan of the original Shape Tape concealer, which maybe you all know, maybe you don't. I feel like I've been pretty vocal about like this product just does not work for me, and unless you have incredibly oily skin, I feel like it's way too drying. But I got this sent over, and I finally decided to open up the Ultra Creamy and try it, and surprisingly, I really, really like it. I think it's beautiful. I like the coverage a lot. It just goes on really nicely. Honestly, it's what I wanted the Shape Tape to be for me to begin with. So if you're somebody who has struggled with Shape Tape for the same reasons, it's just way too drying, maybe pick this one up and give it a try. My skin is in a pretty good place at this moment. I just have like one or two just random little blemishes, but that's okay. I feel like this does a pretty good job of concealing those anyways. So for contour, I really have been grabbing for these two lately. This is the Milk Makeup little bronzing stick, and then this one is the Rare Beauty one. Kind of torn. Which one do I want to do? I love the tone of the Milk Makeup one so much. It's just such a pretty, like, deep bronzy shade. So I guess let's just go with that. It is creamy. I feel like it's better once it like gets warmed up on your skin. I know it is tiny, but it is really packed with a lot of product. I had bought and returned this previously. I don't know if you guys remember. And then I bought it again. Because I truly do like it so much. It is nice. It is worth the hype. I feel like I used to see people use this product all the time, and I'm like, wow, that looks so good on whoever it was, like complexion and skin. For blush, I've been loving this one from Tarte. I love the color of it, love the finish of it. It's so pretty. It does remind me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury blush wand. It's like same but different. This is called the Maneater Blush and Glow Cheek Plump in the shade pink, and it really is like the most gorgeous just pink shade. It has a little shimmer to it. I think the colors are very similar to each other, but I mean completely different product in terms of packaging and stuff and how you apply it. But this I feel like is light but still gives a good flush to the cheeks. I like the little bit of shimmer or glow in this. I think it's really pretty, especially for summertime. Gives some life. Anyways, I am really looking forward to summer. This coming weekend we will be lake bound, which I can't wait for. I really just need some sunshine, so that'll be fun to do a little relaxing. And then the first week of July we'll be back at the lake, which will be nice. And then we're supposed to go to Corolla like right after that, which is in North Carolina. So like the Outer Banks, which I'm really looking forward to because that trip will be with like my mom's side of the family, which I don't get to see them as often as I would like. And I don't even know if we've ever done a beach trip with everyone. So that should be really fun. That trip is just going to be really special to me too. For context, my mom passed away when I was 17, when I was in high school. So I just love getting together, obviously though still with her family. She has 3 brothers and I have a ton of cousins, and then I have my Gigi and my papa, my mom's parents, who are literal angels. And then my brothers will be there too, so, and my little niece. Besides that though, I don't think we really have anything else like officially planned, but I'm hoping we will take some more little trips. I really want to take like a little beach trip, just Chris and I. I don't know where. I think ideally, I mean, I want to go somewhere on the East Coast. I would like to either go to, I don't know, like the Outer Banks, which is not Corolla, much further down south. I'd like to go to that area, or I'd like to go to, I don't know, I'd be open to going to Charleston or somewhere in Florida. I don't care where, I just want to go where there's sunshine and a beach. Clear waters would be ideal, but I mean, honestly, I will take anything. Bronzer that I'm using is Fenty Beauty. This is the Sunstalker bronzer in Island Ting, which is shade 4. I've gotten so much love out of this. The only thing that happens sometimes is it gets a little caked up on the palette, so I do have to go through and like scrape that layer off every once in a while, which, I mean, not a big deal, and maybe it's just because of how I apply my products. I don't entirely know, but The color is gorgeous. This is one of my favorite bronzers ever. I love it. And then anytime I want like a little extra bronze, like I just want to brighten it up ever so slightly or just bring more warmth, I guess, to my face, I will take this one from e.l.f. It's in the shade Perpetually Tan. It reminds me a lot of Give Me Sun by MAC. And it's just so beautiful. I love this. This is a bronzer that I don't typically use on its own. I like to do this sort of layering technique though. I think that works really well and it's really pretty, and that way I don't look orange. I don't go overboard at all. But yeah, I definitely think this makes a difference. Okay, I don't do this every single time, but especially if I want my skin to look glowy, or if I have an event or I'm doing something, which passport photos, I feel like that's important. And I'm also gonna be filming today. So I like to take the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder. I have Luminous Light, and I will go over the areas that I've set with setting powder. And I think this makes such a difference. It's such a subtle little trick and thing to do. It's not like a heavy layer of powder. I literally just dip it in on this sort of brush and then just kind of lightly dust it over. But I do think it adds some more luminosity to the skin, which I love. I'm always for. This has been my favorite blush. I can't stop grabbing for this. I need to get like an actual compact for it. I don't have one yet. But it's by Makeup Forever. The shade is like B302. It doesn't have an official name. Yeah, B302. It's so freaking pretty. I love this blush so much. It has like a little bit of gold shimmer in it. It just reminds me of summer. I could use this shade forever, like all year round, forever and ever. How are we looking? Pretty. It's super buildable too, so you can go light or you can build it up a little bit. It's just really radiant, and I love this tone of pink too. Definitely recommend this if you are looking for a new blush. It will last you a long time too. I've used this so much, I haven't even begun to put a dent in it, which is kind of nice. All right, I think we're looking good. We're looking glowy. I am about at the point where I would do my brows. I say this every time I do any sort of makeup tutorial, get ready with me. I think filling in my brows is so boring. And I just need intense concentration. I need this mirror, so I will attempt to share what I do, but I need a moment of silence. It's funny now because this brow used to be my least favorite brow to do. It was just such a pain. It was not like a perfect shape. This one in the past has always been like my favorite brow. I feel like the shape is always perfect. Like it's so easy to fill in. Well, now they've switched. They've switched places. This brow takes me literally a second, which I should have filmed it. I didn't even film it. This one, not so much. I don't know what it is, but this one has become a pain and I can't figure it out. But anyways, they are done. I've been using the Benefit Precisely Brow Pencil, and I really like it. I like having this double end. I like the really fine tip on this brow pencil. And what I've been doing is just using super, super light pressure and starting honestly like all the way back here at first, and then just kind of like feathering it out and doing like little strokes. This one, the arch of it has, I don't know, just been a pain for me, but I think it looks okay for now. But anyways, I've been trying to leave like the front of them completely bare almost and not fill them in at all. I've just been liking that look. I think it makes them look a little less heavy, a little bit more natural. So that has been working well for me. And then I still am hooked on this brow gel. This is the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Gel. I just can't see, first of all, but I'm still obsessed. All right, so this makeup actually doesn't take me that long to do. But obviously if I'm sitting here just chit-chatting away, it takes or it seems like it takes a lot longer. But typically I can knock this out in like 15-20 minutes. So for shadow, hopefully this isn't going to be disappointing, but I still am just loving this Milani Luminoso palette so much. I say I hope it's not disappointing because I just shared like a little overview of the collection and this palette and stuff, but it's so pretty. I've been grabbing for this for a few months now, which is why I finally decided to film like a little dedicated video for it. But I'm using that same shade that I used in the video, in the clouds, which is like this brownie taupey shade. I just take a little bit super lightly and put that in the crease. And then for my everyday look, I really have been leaving like my lid as is. I don't put anything on it, so I just use that shade, and then I take this shade Dusk, which is a slightly darker brown, and it actually has a little bit of a shimmer finish to it. Maybe it's not shimmer, but I don't know. It's really pretty. It definitely has like a little satin finish to it, and I use that as my brown wing liner. I keep my eye look pretty simple, so using this tiny brush from Sigma. This is great if you really want to be precise, or you just want more of a skinny wing. This brush is really good at being detailed. But I just like for every day a soft little shadow wing. I mean, I like it honestly for everything, but this to me is just such a simple, quick, easy, everyday shadow look. I think I will do a little inner corner highlight, but I'll do that at the very end. Sometimes I don't do any inner corner highlight. I just leave it. It just depends. Then for mascara, this has absolutely, I don't know, come out of nowhere. It's been sitting in my vanity and I decided to pick it up here recently, and I'm like, why haven't I been using you nonstop? I do like to switch up my mascaras every once in a while, so this is currently it for me right now. It's the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I love everything about this. I think it is so beautiful, and it's been doing so well on my lashes. It really fans them out, gives them volume, gives them length. Again, I'm just like, why haven't I used you in so long? For my everyday look, I do just put mascara on my top lashes. I just like that better. I have naturally very long lashes, which I'm so thankful for, but it honestly, it can look like a lot. It can look pretty heavy when I do top and bottom mascara, so I've been liking this just top lashes look, and I also feel like it kind of just kind of lifts the eye a bit, if that makes sense. And typically I'll do one coat, let it dry, move on to the other eye, and then go back and do a second coat on both. We are almost done. I really just need to do my lips at this point, but this is what the mascara looks like. I think it's so gorge. Hopefully you'll do too. But for lips, this has been a go-to for a while. This is the Kogi Cosmetics lip liner in Warm Nude. I love everything about this. I love that it's drugstore. I love that it's just a twist up. I love the shade of it and how it goes on and applies. Just like everything about it is great. I honestly think this may be one of my favorite lip liners of all time. Like, I could use this forever and ever. I just love the color so much. Now we just need a little lipstick. This is Peach Blossom by MAC. This is another holy grail favorite. I could wear this shade for the rest of my life. I love it. This is honestly one of my favorite lip combos of all time. I just think it's so pretty. Okay, and now, I mean, really the only thing that's left is to decide if I want to do an inner corner or add any highlight. I'll be honest, some days I do, some days I don't. It just depends. Hair is a mess. I need to go do it. But this is what the makeup look looks like as is, with not even any highlight added. And I still think it's like really glowy, really pretty. I just love this product combination. I think it's great. But if I do any highlight, this is the palette that I'm grabbing for. It's the Dior Backstage palette. It's stunning. I love every single shade in here. It's so versatile. I know I have talked about this before and how much I love it, but honestly, I like taking the pink shade, the like blush looking shade, if I'm gonna do highlight, and I just kind of dust it over my cheeks, and I think that's really pretty. And then if I want to do additional highlight like on my nose or anything like that, there's the brush I like. I'll usually take the gold shade and I'll just do just a light little dusting. It didn't go overboard. No, it just looks like an ethereal glow from within. And then this white shade here is the absolute best for inner corner. I wasn't gonna do it initially, but I am now. I've decided. And I just pop that on really lightly. It brightens immediately, and then I think this shade is the best. So if you're someone who likes nice, bright, like inner corner highlight, this shade you have to try. But that is it. Let me go fix my hair really quick, and then I'll come right back and show you guys like the actual final look. Okay, hopefully it looks okay. I just touched up the front a little, but this is the finished look. But I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, seeing what I am using lately, and hopefully my passport photos turn out well. I'll report back for sure. But I love you guys so much, and until next time.
Sweet concussion.